welcome back to Preschool Storytime with Miss Bethany. I'm Miss Bethany. Today we're going to talk about cows. Moo. I just felt like it. Don't ask. All right. So before we get started, y'all know we got to do our warm-up song. And it's If You're Happy and You Know It, right? So let me see you start by clapping your thumbs. Very good. Let's go. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. All right, what's next? We have to stomp our hooves. Let's do it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp. Let me see you go, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray, hooray! Nothing. Clap, clap, stomp, stomp. Hooray, woohoo! We can do it. Let's go. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Stomp, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Clap, clap, stomp, stomp, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Clap, clap, stomp, stomp, hooray! Thank you, everyone. Have a seat on your bottom. I will sing us, I will read us a book. There's some singing in it, I'll forewarn you. Let's sing a lullaby with the Brave Cowboy. It's written and illustrated by one of my favorite ladies, Jan Thompson. Thank you, Simon and Schuster, for giving me permission to read this very cute story. Time to hit the hay, little cows. Let's sing a lullaby with the Brave Cowboy. It's time for little cows to rest their heads. It's time for little cows to go to bed. It's time for little cows to sleep so tight. It's time for us to say, eek! Is that a huge, scary spider over there? Do you think that's a huge, scary spider? Let's see. It's just a flower, cowboy. Oh, oops. Well, let's try that lullaby again, shall we? It's time for little cows to rest their heads. It's time for little cows to go to bed. It's time for little cows to sleep so tight. It's time for us to sing. Eek! Is that a slimy, slithering snake right there? It's just a stick, cowboy. Oh, my bad. But is there a large lumbering bear behind me? It's just me, cowboy. Oh, just another cow, right? Hey, I see how this works. It may look like a huge, shaggy, gray wolf over there. And it may sound like one, too. Grrr. Eek, said the cows. But it's probably just a big giant bunny rabbit, right? Does that look like a big giant bunny rabbit? A little bit, but it's got fangs. Bunny rabbits don't have fangs. No, cowboy, it's a wolf! Do wolves like lullabies? Like him? We love him! Look how he dresses up like he's going to bed. Got a little nightcap on. Well, alrighty then. One more time. It's time for us to rest our heads. It's time for us to go to bed. It's time for us to sleep so tight. It's time for us to say good night. Look how they are sleeping in a nice little pile there. The end. That's one of my favorite stories. All right, we're going to do some movement activities. So this is about a sleepy cow. Because he's tired. Okay. Inside a barn, lying fast asleep. Everybody show me sleeping. Were a cow, a rooster, and how many sheep? 1, 2, 3 little sheep. In flew a, what's that thing there? What's that? An owl with nothing to do. And he woke everybody up with a loud, what does he say? Woo, woo, woo. And the sheep said, what does the sheep say? Bah! And the rooster said, what? Cock-a-doodle-doo! And the sleepy cow yawned and said, oh, moo. Isn't that cute? All right. So we're going to start with our fingers. Let me see your finger. Okay, ready? Go this, say this little cow right here. He eats grass. Can you go like this? Chomp, 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 eat your grass. Chomp, 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 right? Yum, 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 yum. And then this little cow, the second little cow, he stomps hay. Can you stomp? Our third little cow, he dances around. Can you turn in a circle? I don't know why he does. Fourth cow, this little cow, he likes to run away. Can you run away? Run, 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 run. All right, the fifth little cow, this little cow does nothing but lay and sleep all day. Can you show me a lady and sleep all day? Boom! Ha ha! Surprised you. All right. Now we're going to hear a story about this little cow here. This little cow, he clucks. So this one morning, this little cow woke up to find she had lost her moo. All she could say was, what? Cluck, cluck. Does a cow go cluck, cluck? No. So she set off to find her moo. Well, the first animal she saw at the farm was what is that? A doggy, right? And she asked the doggy, Doggy, do you have my moo? And doggy went, woof, woof. Well, that's not my moo. So she continued to walk on. The next animal she came across at the farm was, what is that? That's so hard to see. It's a cat. It's a black cat, because I like black cats. And she asked the cat, do you have my moo? And the little kitty said, what? Meow, meow. She doesn't have my moo, so I must continue on. And as she was walking, Cow came across a pond, and in the pond was a little, what's that? A ducky. And she asked the ducky, Ducky, do you have my moo? And Ducky said, what? Quack, quack. Oh, that's definitely not my moo. So Cow goes on. She comes across the grass pasture, she sees the sheep. And she asked the sheep, "Sheep, do you have my moo?" And sheep said, "What? Ba, ba." Well, that's not my moo. So the cow went on. And when she was out in the field, farther out in the pasture, she came across a cute little what? Ain't that mousey? And she asked the mouse, "Mouse, mouse, do you have my moo?" And the mouse, of course, said, "Squeak, squeak." That is definitely not my moo. So the cow walked on. Well, she had turned around and walked back, and she was close to the stable. So she walked into the stable and came across who? The horsey. And she asked the horsey, "Horse, horse, do you have my moo?" And the horse, of course, said, "Yay!" Well, that's not my moo. Well, poor cow was getting very frustrated and a little sad. So he went to the last place at the farm, the coop. And guess who lives in the coop? The chicken, of course. And he said, "Chicken, chicken, do you have my moo?" And the chicken said, "Moo!" And the cow went cluck, cluck. And then, all of a sudden, magic presto, the cow went moo, and the chicken went cluck, cluck. And they happily had their noises back. Yay! Or their voices, right? All right, good job, guys. Let's stand up and do a song. All right, this is about 5 little cows. Okay, y'all know the ducks. This is cows. Because you know you can make this song about any of them. All right, so mommy cow's going to call them with a moo, moo, moo. Same song. So we're going to start with 5 fingers. You ready? 5 little cows went out one day over the hills and far away. Mama cow calls them back with a what? Moo, moo. And how many? Only 4 little cows returned to her. Boo. Okay, show me 4 fingers. 4 little cows went out one day over the hills and far away. Mama cow calls them back with a what? Moo, moo. But how many? But only 3 little cows returned. Boo. Show me 3 cows. 3 little cows went out one day over the hills and far away. Mama cow calls them back with a what? Moo, moo. What? But only 2 little cows return. What do you say? Boo. 2 little cows went out one day over the hills and far away. Mama cow calls them back with a what? Moo, moo. But only what? 1 little cow returns to her. Moo. 1 little cow went out one day over the hills and far away. Mama cow calls with a what? Moo, moo. But what? No little cows return to her. Moo. Last one, ready? No little cows went out one day over the hills and far away. Papa Bull. So get your bullhorns out like this, yeah. He calls with a what? Moo, moo. And 5 little cows return home. Yay! Moo, moo, moo. All right. Next, us 3. Guess what? I have a thing for Jan Thomas. So it's another Jan Thomas book. Okay. Is everybody ready for fun? by Jan Thomas, also illustrated by Jan Thomas. And thank you, Simon and Schuster, for giving me permission to read this book. Is everyone ready for Look! It's Chicken Sofa! Plop! Is everyone ready for fun? It's time to jump up and down, up and down. Let's all jump up and down on Chicken Sofa. Uh-oh, do you think Chicken looks happy or mad? I think it looks a little mad right there. Wait a minute! There's no jumping on my sofa. Oh, okay, Chicken. We won't jump on your sofa anymore. Uh-oh, what are they gonna do? Is everyone ready for more fun? More fun. No more fun. It's time to dance back and forth, back and forth. Let's all dance back and forth. A chicken sofa. What are you doing now? You said not to jump on your sofa. We were not jumping. We were dancing. Is everybody ready for even more fun? No more fun! Chicken's a little mad. It's time to wiggle to and fro, to and fro. Let's all wiggle to and fro on Chicken Sofa. Uh-oh, I think Chicken's getting really mad. Enough! There will be no more jumping, dancing, or wiggling on my sofa! Then there's only one thing left for us to do. Is everyone ready? Is everyone ready? Okay, let's see. It's time to nap. That's what I do on a sofa. Napping on my sofa? Yep. Good idea. Look, Chicken's on top of all the cows. Isn't that great? I love it. Okay, last thing. We're going to do the Cow Pokey. Because I feel like it. So we're going to start with our hooves. Use your hooves. Your hands. Ready? My cows are already dancing. It's not cool. Okay. Take your hands. Okay, ready? Put your hooves in. You take your hooves out. You put your hooves in and you shake them all about. You do the Cow Pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Woo-hoo! All right, horns. Stick your hands, your fingers on top of your head like this. Your horns. Okay, ready? You put your horns in. You take your horns out. You put your horns in and you shake them all about. You do the Cow Pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Woo-hoo! All right, udders. That's where you get your milk from. You take your hands like this, like fingers. Stick them right here, ready? You put your udders in. You take your udders out. You put your udders in and you shake them all about. You do the Cow Pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Woohoo! Tails. Where's your tail? Right here, right? You put your tail in. You take your tail out. You put your tail in. Now shake your tail all about. Woo! You do the Cow Pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Cow Pokey. Woo! Last thing. Face the front. Ready? You put your whole cow self in. Jump forward. Take your whole cow self out. Jump backwards. Put your whole cow self back in. Jump forward and shake yourself all about. Woohoo! You do the Cow Pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Cow Pokey. Woohoo! job, everyone. Before you leave, I'm going to tell you, you have to make a cow mask. See? What a cow. All the instructions are in the bag, including a little cup of paint. Do not eat the paint. It is to put on your cow. Thank you guys, and this is the last virtual story time. Starting in September, we will do in-person story time. Registration and information will be available on our website and at the library.